Happy Monday, guys. Finishing my picture. Stellar blue jays, known as the Stellar's jay. They're here daily. And that's a scrub jay. That's the ones with the smooth head. These guys have that wild mohawk, intense. I have my peppermint over here to keep the hornets away because I've got my cafe. I'll let y'all listen to nature right now while I get my bearings about me over this fence. I need to add some water. It has been so hot. My paints are drying out. And honestly, I think it's this way most places right now. From what I've heard, it's going to be, well, it has been. Everything's changing, so we live in this space. So we are subject to be changed within it physically, because it's so radical. The weather is so radical. Yeah. I'm gonna have to dip my brush in because, oh my goodness. Anyway, I think it's better if I try to do a steady hand. Working on my fence. I've got stuff falling from the trees, so no, my work area isn't perfect, but it's perfect for me. Time is flying. Can't believe it's already the middle of July. A lot of the social media is gearing up for Halloween. My son is a big Halloween. As I told him, you bring the Halloween to Halloween. That's how invested he is. I have a quote for you guys today. It's from Maya Angelou. She had so many wonderful quotes. She's a woman who had a very, from what I've read, turbulent life. But I think as she got older, you know, when things are turbulent, when your life is turbulent, I should say, you can either become part of that turbulence and let it destroy you, or validation, or you can use it to your advantage and let your pain turn into power, give you fuel to what it is you're trying to living your life doing, right? So she says, when we give cheerfully and accept gratefully, everyone is blessed. Think about that. Because there's so many people that want to I know this is not even what it means. I hear boss skags in my head all the time. What is that? Chase the dragon. I mean, I know that's not what that means, but so many people just want to fight fire with fire. And it might feel better at the moment, in the moment, but when the smoke clears, you're going to be left with a mess. And as hard as it is, it's better to, as the Bible has said, turn the other cheek and allow the divine to fight the battles. Because what's happening is what's happening. It's happening around you. And if you're in it and you don't like it, get out of it. It's not that easy sometimes. I know, as I've spoken to you guys before. But do whatever you can to get out of it. Make it work for you. As for me, that's what I'm doing. I'm turning back into my art. In my young life, I wanted to be an artist. And my mother told me I wouldn't be famous until I was dead. Bang, that's right, Mama. But guess what? It was that Grandma Moses was starting to paint in her 70s. She might have painted all along, but I think that's when she started to gain notoriety, so. But furthermore, why are you doing these things? For yourself, number one. Turning the pain, misfortune, discomfort, and turmoil into power. My hands shake when I get right up close, but where's your favorite place to create? This is my favorite place. Outside. Outside with the birds. See my fence? Wild and free. That's me. My heart is wild and free. lots of stuff going on around me out there today. Goodness. Trying to make it look rustic, like a fence, because trust me, the fence that divides my cottage from the cottage next door, it's totally falling apart. And it's an ugly orange color. I don't think that's natural wood. It makes me think it's some kind of fake, or maybe it's been painted. I don't know. It's so old I can't tell, so I'm making up my own version. Much better for me. Anyway. Okay, here's another quote by Chris Evans. The best thing you can do is try to learn from your mistakes. Accept them and move forward. Isn't that what we're talking about? Accept your life for what it is. Because number one, you can't go back. You can't change anything that that has happened. But you can direct yourself in how you move forward. Change your perspective. Decide to put on the happy face and be grateful. As Maya says, there's a spider trying to come in on my situation. And if you think about it, would you just try to, or just decide to, put a smile on your face? And as my mother used to say, kill them with kindness. And when I was little, I didn't quite understand that. But the older I have become, the more I do understand it. I decide to put kindness, or open that kindness from my heart. And as I used to say, would you rather be right or would you rather love? And I'd rather love, and I'd rather be loved. And I don't want to lose people and things. I should say situations. I don't want to make situations crash and burn because I'm trying to dig my heels in and be right. I'd rather just say, okay, let's pleasantly agree to disagree and just keep going. because people can only understand you from where they are. Most of the time, people don't see. In other words, I believe that's what the mess we're in with so-called government, trying to make everybody think and do and behave the same way when we're all unique, and that's not how life works. We're not all the same. We all bring something beautiful and different to the table. Right? Just look at art, look at music, or listen to music, and say, does everything sound the same? Does everything look the same? Gosh, no. And it's what makes the world go round. Being different makes the world go round. We're coming up on 20. So, see my fence? It's coming along. So I think I'll let the fence sit for a moment. Maybe I'll get back into doing the sky, which this is raw sienna, and I'm going to be doing a lot more with the fence, but got my blue here. Sounds like someone's lonely next door. Yeah. Because he's just been left outside. I don't know why that is. But they let me know all the time. Hello. Look, I've got a bunch inside the head of that paint bottle. Ooh. So I'm mixing up my white and my blue over here. Ooh. Boy, it's beautiful. Eddie, what are you doing down there? He's on the ground where there's a lot of ants. Okay. Those flowers in the background could be clouds. You could say that. See? So let your blue come through in there. That's the sky peeking through the green. Be careful right here. Follow it around. Make it like a box. Oop, here comes the bee. Okay. I've got my peppermint. And guys, don't bother with trying to find anything else to get rid of bugs, ants, you know, little friends from summer that come into your house. That right there is your answer. Okay, so I'm going to say good day. You guys, thank you for joining me, and I will be back tomorrow finishing up my video. Have a wonderful day.